I'm using a washing machine drum. My dad had an old Maytag scrapped, and I don't like to waste. This thing's 5 years old. I got a bunch more Maytag, don't worry. That thing was long gone. Damn right, this video is fire. I don't have to work tomorrow. Gonna do a little bike riding. Chick-fil-A is good stuff. I really can't eat it because they put everything in peanut oil. And I'm allergic to peanuts. I do like their sauce, though. It's pretty tasty. Whatever that special magic sauce some crazy Christians come up with, it's pretty good stuff. Mr. OG, no, I don't tend to buy anything new. I'm a service manager at a lawn and garden place, and we have this old mechanic working for us. This cat's almost 80 years old, and you know how them old timers are. You work on this new junk, forget it. I'm the same way. That's why all my stuff's old. I prefer old stuff. And they actually gave a shit about, pride and making a good product and taking care of the customer instead of who can make the most money with the cheapest piece of shit. That goes for any industry. Cars, automotive, lawn and garden, home repair. You see it. You see it everywhere. It's like my new truck. I don't know if you guys seen my new truck yet. $50,000 truck, my ass. I leased that son of a bitch. I think I was going to buy a $50,000 truck? Junk after 3 years. Let it be somebody else's problem. So I got the S10, $800 truck with a junk motor. And I drive that thing everywhere and it costs me $1 a month for insurance. Who cares? New stuff? Forget it. Lease? Some people are like, man, you're going to spend that much money to rent a car? Well, I don't have to worry about it. Change the oil, put gas in it. Don't smash into anything. Turn it in, get a new one. Basically, I got the S10 on, I don't know what kind of insurance it is, just cheap. Who do I go through? I think I go through Progressive. My new truck cost me a lot. It's around $100 a month. See, me and her spend about $165 a month on insurance. She's got a 2018 Santa Fe. I got the 19 Silverado and the S10. I think it's because the S10's not like a primary driver. And it's so old. And they think it's got a V6 in it. There's nothing great about it. So literally, honest to God, it only cost me $1 a month to insure that thing. I'm not even kidding. Everything else is through the nose. Oh, Mr. Steve Paul. It's funny because that's my brother's first and middle name. Up here in northeast Ohio, just east of Akron. What are we, about 55 degrees? Very pleasant evening. Wherever you are, I hope your weather's the same. 98 bucks for your El Camino, huh, Mr. KK? Whew. Man. You have any tickets or infractions or anything? Last time I got a ticket, shit, I think I was 15 or 16. I think I just had my temp, so it was the first and only ticket I got. Knock on wood. What do we got here? Mr. Flagrant. Man, I'm in a chatty mood tonight. Usually I don't want to talk to nobody after work. I'm not even drinking or anything. Let's see, what do we got here? Mr. Flagrant. What's he asking? Any advice for exhaust in a G-body, headers or manifolds? I need one that will fit. All right, my friend, what engine do you have in your G-body? Chevy, Olds, LS? Summit makes a good kit. I like their kit for the price. Do not buy their kit with their mufflers. The mufflers kind of suck. I mean, I'm kind of on, I'm on a Magnaflow kick these days. I like Magnaflows. Let's see, Mr. KK, no, just in a big city in Orlando. Man, you guys in Florida. Oof, my friend's sister lives in Miami, and she gets pounded for insurance and all kinds of crazy costs down there. I'm just jealous you guys don't get much of a winter like we do. What do we get? Mr. Steve Paul, Southwest Ohio. Good evening to you, sir. Mr. Flagrant, let's see, trying to answer some questions here. LQ9. If you want to run manifolds, F-body manifolds, that's cool. I mean, I don't know how much power you're looking to get out of it. Long tubes are the way to go for more power. But manifolds are kind of nice because you don't hear lifter ticks. You don't hear exhaust noise. It kind of masks it a little bit, especially if you run a bigger cam. Or if you're going to run long tubes, spend the money and get a good quality set. That's just my opinion. What else we got here? Let's see. Raining like hell in Texas. Mr. Archer, please stay dry. Thanks for watching and subscribing if you do. Hello from, let's see, what else we got here? Another wonderful Texan tuning in. Hello to you, sir. Mr. Steve Paul, automatic or manual? What are we asking, automatic or manual? Is it we talking about the S10 or what other toys we got here? The gentleman I was speaking to, I guess he's got automatic in his car. He might chime in. Mr. Flagrant, golly, I can't even remember your name. And Olds Power. Unless you had a different name or something. I mean, shoot, that's been what, 10 years already? Since that's almost gone defunct, maybe less than that. I still talk to John, you know, the owner, quote unquote owner of the site. He's a good friend of mine. He's actually the guy that brought me the S10 8-up pan. Let's see here. Olds Power, yes sir. Mr. Steve Paul, G-body exhaust. Steve Paul, check out Summit's G-body exhaust kit or jegs. If you're doing something, let's see, if you want to put something together on the cheap, that's the way to go. If not, hell, find somebody to make the exhaust, brother. Lil P, I remember you now. Lil P, 2004. I remember you. Yeah, we had some good times on there, friend. Well, this is kind of cool. I never used the live feature too much and like responded and chatted with anybody. Weird, like I don't like people. I go to work and I go home and I make videos for you guys, but I try to answer when I can, but I don't like making friends anymore. You get past a certain age, you're like, yeah, I just want to be left alone. All right, we got some more comments. What do we got here, Mr. Lopi? Mr. Steve Paul. I was trying to find out if he was running exhaust with an automatic or manual trans. There's less room as far as the T5 situation. Interesting. Mr. Steve Paul, I don't believe he's responded yet. Yes, everybody went LS. Yeah, Flagrant. Yeah, you're right. Everybody did. You can't get a running Olds motor anymore. A decent running core. You're already talking about a 45-year-old engine. You're gonna have to put the money in it, get it rebuilt. You're not wrong. It's almost cheaper to just get a junkyard LS motor or just go buy a crate engine if you got the coins. What we got here? Team Schaefer, man, I appreciate the comment, but I'm just like you guys. I'm just trying to figure things out. Most of us are on a budget anyways. We have families, houses. This is our hobby. I wouldn't say I'm a great teacher or anything. I appreciate the kind words, but I learned something, and if it works for me, I try to pass that information on to the rest of you guys. And I'm not saying I'm right by any means. I could be completely wrong. In some certain situations, there's always a better way to do things. I just trying to hey, this is what I did and worked for me. Will it work for you? Give it a shot. If not, whatever. I appreciate that. Whatever you're building. I get a lot of flack from buddies, because I grew up with Oldsmobile. Obviously, if you go way back in my videos, the Cutlass was my first car. We got that custom cruiser for my dad, and I was trying to give it one more shot 3 years ago when I built a 403 for it. And just didn't pan out. I screwed something up in the motor, something in the cylinder head. Something was puking coolant. I don't know if the head was warped or cracked, and I didn't catch it. But I was just so frustrated. I was like, hell with it. This thing's getting a 6-liter. It was the best move I ever made. Not knocking the 403. Because years ago, 15 years ago, that's all you had. LS motors were still new. But for the amount of money I had in the 6-liter compared to the 403, it's a no-brainer. No-brainer. But I appreciate the kind words. LY6 around 2350 here. Hard to beat versus Gen 1 for the same money. Yeah. Up here in Ohio, we got a couple pull-aparts. You can walk into these places with some cash, a handful of tools, some time, and a buddy, and you can go pull yourself out a complete LS motor. Any V8, $179. No bullshit. There's a $50 or $60 core. I don't even know what the freaking core is anymore. And then tax. You walk out of that place with a fucking engine in the back of your truck for $300. $300. I seen a dude, no joke. There's a Chevy 2500 come in there, and I was hanging out in the yard. And what's going on here? Oh, it's a bunny come out from under the shed. My dog was out, she'd be eating that thing. So anyways, yeah, you're looking $300 for a complete V8. Harness, accessories, everything. You can't beat that. I'm not joking. I'm not BSing you guys. You just have to put the time and the effort in. All right, let's look at my comments. Where am I at here? But yeah, Mr. Steve Paul, you made a good point, man. Power per dollar. Flagrant. I'm going to use the stock in-tank fuel system that I posted with the Edelbrock fuel pump. Yeah, you're still hanging with the G-bodies, man. Get the Grand National sending unit. Everybody's got a boner about running a Grand National fuel tank. Just because it's baffling. Lost connection. Oh, we're back. Okay, so anyway. Fuel tank, yeah. If you're doing a fuel system like that, you don't need the Grand National fuel tank. Just use the hanger. Just don't go under a quarter of a tank of fuel. Anybody with the fucking brain won't go under a quarter tank of fuel anyways, How many people do you want to run into, especially some of these ladies? It's like you get in their car and the thing's running on fumes. It's like, how's this thing supposed to run? What's it doing, running on unicorn farts? It's like, Jesus Christ, where's your brains? It's my rant. See, I got some of those in my household. All right, where am I at with the comments? Who's this? What's the how point? I'm getting popular these days, man. Over 10,000 subscribers, and I thank you guys. Almost can't handle this popularity. Oh, what do we got here? Hey, can I use the MSD 6425 for the LS swap? Mr. King do. YT, YouTube. Friend, I have not even heard of the MSD 6425 yet. I might have to do a little bit of investigating. That's crazy. I'm running that junk 6010 that uses like 1995 Windows technology, you know, like Windows 95 shit. And there's nothing wrong with it for what I'm doing. But 6425, I got to do a little research. Mr. Steve Paul, our pull and pay prices are not great around here. I was quoting with warranty delivered right around 150,000 miles or less. Yeah, that makes sense for an LY6. That coin delivered and all that. You're saving yourself the labor. We got LKQ up here. I don't know if you got LKQ over by you, but you're looking anywhere from $1,000 to $1,800 for a regular LS engine, whether it's 4.8 or a 5.3. Yanked, delivered, warranted, tagged, and thrown on a skid, and here you go. It's pretty relaxing, isn't it? The flames are gone. It's kind of nice, you know. I got a lot of emails. I got whole bunches of emails, lots of comments, a lot of comments. What I'm going to do here, I think, in the next day, I might even do it tonight. I'm going to post up a video. I'm going to let everyone know. I'm going to do a question and answer type of thing. And it's exactly what it sounds like. You ask your questions, and I'm going to sit here and drink beer, and I'm going to answer them. All right, we got some new comments here. Let's see what we got going on here. Mr. Steve Paul, Holly, and then 100-man fuel sucks. Nice. Holly has the Hydro. Yes, Holly does make some good products. It's not within my budget for what I need to do, but hey, if that's something to consider, that's good advice for somebody who's looking for said product. Flagrant. Before I go, I just want to say keep doing what you're doing with videos, and definitely helping a lot of people. Flagrant, my friend, man, it is nice to catch up with you. You know, we chatted a long time ago online on Old Power. Yeah, it's kind of nice you reaching out like that. I appreciate that. Wherever you are in life, man, I hope you're doing good too. Any more questions? All right, so this is it. My arm is getting tired from holding up my phone, staring at the fire for the last apparently 20 minutes. I can't feel my fingers anymore. I should probably get my heart checked. It's not a good sign of circulation. No, I'm just kidding. I had my circulatory system checked not too long ago. I'm doing pretty good. All right, enough of that nonsense. Wherever all you guys are at, I appreciate all the subscribers and likers and whatever. Even the haters too that thumb down my videos. I still love you. Somebody's got to. You guys take it easy. No, I don't want to be live anymore. You're done.